Hello, afternoon. I'm not in my usual surroundings, so it's a little bit sparse this afternoon with the white walls behind me. But I wanted to come in because, well, there was a couple of questions that were asked, and I felt like this one is quite apt at the minute about staying calm amidst the chaos. So I was on a podcast recently with an American lady, and she was asking me what one bit of advice I would like to give to people. And I said it was about staying calm amidst all the chaos. So at the minute we have, the fact that we have an election 2 weeks prior to Christmas. We have a lot of political stuff going on. We have a lot of environmental campaigns going on. We have what does seem to be in the external world a lot of chaos going on, and it can sometimes feel, as an empath, as a sensitive, as just even as a person, it can sometimes feel overwhelming to go out into this world and then being bombarded by messages from the media, from social media, from other people, other people's opinions. So basically, as soon as we are leaving our house and our homes, even when we're not leaving them because we've got social media, but as we're leaving our house and going out into this external world, it can feel too much. And sometimes we can come home feeling anxious, feeling like our heart's racing, feeling overwhelmed, because there's just so much stuff going on that's not potentially relevant to our souls and to our spirits. Does that make sense? So like we've had, today is Black Friday, so the traffic outside is crazy. There is loads of people heading into town. I've seen people carrying boxes with TVs and laptops and all these electronics that they really, really, really must buy today, and it can be easy to sort of get drawn into this world and drawn into this consumerism and this necessity to have more than we currently do. But staying calm amidst the chaos. So for myself, what that looks like is remembering sort of who you are and why you're here. So is it to chase the consumer dream? Is it to have the next pair of brand new trainers? Is it to have the best TV on the market? Is it to have the best phone? Is it, to have all this material stuff? Or is our purpose a bit more simple? And for myself, it's about just going back to me. It's like, right, what does it mean for me? What do I need at this moment? So, so an example. So I was on Twitter yesterday, and one of the hashtags that was trending was about single mums. And so as a single mum, I clicked onto it to see what this hashtag was about. And apparently in 2015, Boris Johnson had said something in a magazine about single mums' children's all grow up to be Torags, basically, something like that. Very detrimental words for the children of single mums. And so instantly my brain kicks in and goes, oh, that's shocking, and I want to tweet and I want to defend single mums, etc. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take a step back. I have my opinions of being a single mom, and he obviously has his. The difference is that he is in the limelight currently, and the media and the other parties are picking up on every single thing that he's ever said. And it's not just about him, there's other politicians that's happened to, etc. And basically this staying calm amidst the chaos. So it would have been very easy for me to start ranting and venting on Twitter about single mums and being a single mum. But instead I drew back and I thought, you know what, I don't want to get drawn into this. I know my opinions. I know myself. I don't need to validate my opinions on this platform right now. Does that make sense? So it's about control as well. So controlling our responses. So if someone says or does something that brings something up in you, yeah, that triggers you, that makes you maybe feel angry or upset, how do you deal with that? Do you react straight away and leap in, say exactly what you think straight away without consciously thinking about the words you're using? Or do you let it sit, take a breath and think, right, how do I want to answer this? What does my opinion look like? What does it sound like if I now say it out loud? Are my words going to have an impact on this person in a positive way or maybe in a not so positive way? Yeah. So that's partly some of the ways that you can stay calm. And I'm not sort of like an angel. I'm not saying that I do it all the time, but in some circumstances I do catch myself and think, actually, I'm not going to rise to this because I don't want to. I don't feel the need to. And, there are so many other tools that I do utilize and use to keep my vibration high so I can go out into the world, and instead of being sucked into the drama and sucked into the shadows and sucked into the darkness, that I can protect myself and instead share my light out into the world. But yeah, it's about choice. It's about controlling our thoughts, controlling our responses. Yeah, not reacting, even if straight away we think, actually, that's made me really angry, or that's made me feel like this. It's about learning to feel into what do you feel like? What are you feeling when someone said something? What are you feeling when someone has acted in the same way towards you? And the reasons why, and then coming back to it. So, sometimes you walk away from a situation and later on you might think in your mind, you think, oh, I could have said this, or I could have said that, or I could have said that. But actually, at that point in time, maybe the best thing for you was to walk away rather than saying something which may cause upset or negativity potentially at a later date. So if you imagine that you are here, this is your physical being, yeah, that you can touch. You have your energy being around you, yeah, which you need to protect. And then beyond that is all this external chaos and craziness and whatever else is going on. And it's how you choose to engage with that chaos, how you choose to respond to it, how you choose to accept responsibility for your part in all of this. Okay, so I'll leave that with you. Great question, so thank you very much for asking, and I will see you soon. Bye.